Howdy, and welcome to the channel and the first video on the channel. We're going to jump right into the news first, not waste any time. Let's get into it. Linda McCartney to be played by Saoirse Ronan. Yoko Ono to be played by Anna Sawai. Patty Boyd to be played by Amy Lou Wood. And Maureen Starkey to be played by Mia McKenna Bruce. Extremely big shoes to fill by the new cast announced. Especially important considering their corresponding relationships to the Beatles. Which, if you don't know the casting or have forgotten, I will remind you. John Lennon to be played by Harris Dickinson, Paul McCartney to be played by Paul Mescal, Ringo Starr to be played by Barry Keoghan, and George Harrison to be played by Joseph Quinn. First of all, congratulations to those who have been casted as these extremely important and iconic roles in music history and what is possibly going to be movie history. Regarding the male cast members who have been interviewed about the movie so far, there has been nothing but great talk from the male cast members about their appreciation towards the Beatles prior to being casted. Their great musical knowledge, their instrument knowledge, their singing ability, and some of them have met with Paul McCartney and Ringo in preparation for the filming. I think this is going to be a very exciting moment for cinema, media, movie history in general for anyone who likes the Beatles or one specific Beatle, because each of them are getting their own biopic. I think where the hatred really comes in and the kind of untrustedness comes in, I think first off for people comes based off appearance only, saying this actor, this actor, this actor, and now the actresses are going to get the same thing saying they don't look like who they're portraying. Yes, that is a small percentage as to whether or not they'll do good, but I think another factor that people are just completely waving off is their previous acting roles. Movies, TV shows, voice acting roles. Some of them haven't done too much, but some of the things that they have done are very highly praised. Basically summarizing everything I just said, I don't think the actors should be as judged as they are based on their appearance. And the actresses, we'll see what comes of that because it just got announced today, so we'll see how people take this. I think both the actors and actresses are going to do great, and I think it's going to be crazy the next couple months or throughout the next year. What other major roles are being casted for this movie? Because if you know anything about the Beatles, they've had a ton of musical connections. Speaking more positively about this, and to get y'all thinking more positively about this, I'm super glad that it's being separated into 4 separate biopics for the 4 Beatles. If it was all one movie, I would have very much less hope than I do now. It would feel too cramped. The time that everyone gets on screen, I don't think would be balanced enough. There would be a lot of complaints about that. So the fact that each Beatle gets their own movie with their own runtime is going to be great. I just think it's going to be great. Each Beatle gets their own movie with their own runtimes. It's going to be great. With that being said, there's no specific runtime that has been announced. It has been announced that they're going to release in April 2028, or at least expected to be. And the time frame in which they're going to be released is unknown. They could be released all the same day. I don't think that's going to happen. But if the distribution company Sony does want to make a big hit in the month of April specifically for some reason, I think releasing them maybe a week apart to take up the whole month of April, I think would be a good move. I really don't think they're going to release them all on the same day. That'd be crazy. 4 movies in the same day by the same distribution company regarding like the same subject. I don't know. But it's definitely something that has not been done before. So again, we'll see what happens. But let me know your thoughts on everything that I brought up in the video. Because something else I want to do is make a reaction video to your comments. I just want to make it known what, the general public's, the general population's, takes are on this news so far, on all the news surrounding the biopics. So yeah, super excited. Overall, very positive thoughts for me about the biopics. But yeah, that's it.